Hello everyone and welcome to our next segment of Ask Dr. Doug. Today we're going to be covering our chiropractic fees, tax deductible. But before we get into that, my name is Dr. Doug Morris with Clearview Family Chiropractic. I am a structural corrective care chiropractor located in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. We focus on restructuring, reshaping the spine to get it back to normal, kind of like what an orthodontist does with the teeth. That's what we do with the spine. So our chiropractic fees, tax deductible. This is a question I get a lot this time of year. People want to know, and they have me print out what their fees were for last year so that they can turn those in. Today we brought in a professional to help us with that. This is Robert Troutwine with RPT Consulting. So Robert, go ahead and tell us a little bit about that.
Hey guys, Robert Troutwine, RPT Consulting, coming at you right here from Charlotte, North Carolina, South Park to be specific. We're a full-service tax and small business advisory practice out here. And so the question is can the cost of chiropractic treatments be deducted on a tax return? And typically the answer to that is yes, they can, as they fall within the list of qualified expenses per publication 502. And so there are some considerations and some constraints around this. One of the bigger ones is that you have to itemize your deductions to be able to claim these expenses. You can't take the standard deduction and claim these expenses as well. There are some further constraints around itemized deductions in and around the AGI. So you can't itemize these deductions if they're less than 10% of your AGI, that being your adjusted gross income. So for example, if your adjusted gross income is $100,000 in 2017, you cannot claim these expenses unless they're greater than $10,000 or 10% of that AGI. In 2017, that's 10% of floor. 2018, that's lowered to 7.5% of AGI. So a little bit of a benefit there with respect to the HR1 Jobs and Tax Act. Another thing to consider is that you have to incur and pay those costs within the year of the tax return in which you're filing. And so if you incur and pay costs, for example, in 2018, you cannot take those deductions into a tax return filed for 2017. Perhaps the biggest one that is a constraint and a bit of an issue is that if the dollars are coming out of an FSA account or HSA account, those are typically pre-tax dollars, and so there is a tax benefit already attached to those dollars. And so taking those dollars and claiming them on a tax return for a secondary benefit is considered what is called double dipping, and so the IRS really frowns on that. And so there you have it, folks. Can tax deductions be claimed with respect to expenses for chiropractic treatments? The answer to that is generally yes, but there are some constraints around that. So I'll go ahead and turn it back over to Dr. Doug Morris to close us out on this one.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I hope that answers your guys' question. Once again, we are located in Charlotte, North Carolina. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to comment below. Please like and share this. Thank you very much and have a great day, guys.
Thanks, guys.